MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the New York Yankees and the St. Louis Cardinals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I can't help but be impressed with the way these guys have come into this series and just flat out handled their business. They're hitting on all cylinders, and I don't want to fully count out the other guys, but if the last 3 games are any indication of how this will play out, I think this series could be over really quick.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network, and we'll have it all for you next. Bert Blyleven is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Stepping in, Christian Yelich. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First offering on its way. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
First pitch, 7-0-7.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Slider, strike 3 called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball, and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Salvador Perez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out this side on 9 pitches. Back with more of Game 4 on MLB Network right after this. Fergie Jenkins will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Rolled slowly down the first baseline.
Fans, a reminder to stop by the Stadium Store, located on the main concourse, to pick up all of your World Series souvenirs. Whether you're looking for hats, shirts, jerseys, outerwear, we've got a full line of products to suit your needs. Be sure to stop by tonight.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a pool. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
The 0-1 pitch. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Gone.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
To the plate now, Ralph Kiner. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. But the Cards are on the board first thanks to this solo blast. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 St. Louis. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Matt, I am hearing that heavier rain is expected to pass through the ballpark at some point later in the game. The umpiring crew would, of course, like to get this one in uninterrupted, but it is possible that we could be looking at some sort of a delay if they determine the weather is impacting the play on the field.
All right, Heidi, thanks. We'll hope for the best, of course, but guys, you have to assume these players are probably going to be impacted by this weather at least a little.
Yeah, Matty, 100% it's going to be bothersome. They're going to have to watch their spikes. They're going to have to maybe gather themselves to get that extra grip on the baseball. But from a position player standpoint, you just can't lose focus. Starting pitchers are the ones that are going to have the most problems with it.
Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. A swing, and this ball is blasted. This one in the ballpark, and that one is gone. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman, his 4th long ball of this series, and the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
At the plate, Domingo Santana. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. No outs, nobody on. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Around first, he's digging for second. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
George Springer the next to hit, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. Santana leads off second with nobody out. And he takes strike two.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Line toward the gap in left center. Trout is there, and he'll bring this one in.
That's second. The center fielder is 35. Cody Bellinger.
Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. First pitch of the at-bat. Runner at second here with one man out. Runner breaks for third. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And this throw gets away from him.
Great jump on that ball hit to the gap in right center field. A great diving catch. One of the better plays you'll see.
Stepping into the box, Chipper Jones, runner in scoring position with two gone. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series. And it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box, Fergie Jenkins. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer here in the series as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the fourth to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
In is Christian Yelich. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Yankees 4 and the Cardinals 1.
Leading up, the center fielder, Mike Trout. A reminder to those fans sitting in the lower levels behind home plate. If any of you decide to get on your cell phone and wave to your friends, you will be
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Here's the 0-1. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Now a swing and a ground ball, and this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Popped him up. Perez has a play. And that's the first out of the inning. From the stretch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
This is a tough guy to turn two on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Tatis is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
First offering on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. A runner on first with two away. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is all set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball, and it's gone as they add still another. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. His first homer so far in the series as they stretch the lead to 5-1. steps Salvador Perez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batter number 24, second baseman, Domingo Santana.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Hard hit toward the hole. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. We played 2.5. It's 5-1 Yanks.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the pitcher, Bert Blyleven.
Here's the Hall of Famer Bert Blyleven as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Grounded weakly toward third. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Good pitch. Hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Ready for another chance? Ryan Roberts. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. Fouled away.
Fans, in support of the ongoing commitment to increase opportunities for youth participation in baseball and softball, we're teaming up with the Baseball Tomorrow Fund and Major League Baseball to host an equipment collection drive next Saturday here at the ballpark. Fans are invited to bring newer used equipment, as well as make cash contributions which will benefit local organizations.
Bases are empty, one man out. And this is swung on and missed. His fifth strikeout already, and there are two gone in the inning.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
At the plate now, George Brett.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So digging in now, George Springer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hey. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. His first homer here in the series, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. So now to the plate, Chipper Jones. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball taken down the middle, and that's strike 2.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Fergie Jenkins. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Now the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Line drive base hit. So the 2-out hit will bring Christian Yelich in this inning.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
And here's Christian Yelich now. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if can't dominate him for a third time.
First delivery to him on the way. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. There he goes. A pitch out. The throw. And boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Hard ground ball to third. Bryant's got it. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Man, as we take another look at this in slow motion, you can see that the first baseman makes a great effort to scoop it out of the dirt. Almost had it, but it squirts out of the pocket, and the man's on board with a throwing error.
So striding forward now, Ralph Kiner. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Here's the pitch. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Mike Trout will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie.
First offering on its way. The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Cards leave one. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Thank you, Heidi. Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers. 100% of his first pitches to batters have been for strikes, but the quality hasn't been there. He's going to have to make some changes to turn this one around.
Line towards center field. Trout is right there, 1 down.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Popped him up. Gehrig moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And now a pitch on the way. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Line drive, base hit to right.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
As a look, now the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will get there to make the running play. And welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Fielded cleanly. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Stepping in now, Babe Ruth, and will promptly send it in the air out to center field. Bellinger's in pursuit, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ryan
At the plate, Brian Roberts. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1 the count. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Springer has a read on it, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cardinals. They trail 6-1. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Gehrig has room in foul territory. 1 away.
The center fielder, number 35.
Ready for another shot now. Cody Bellinger comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
In now, Chipper Jones as he hits one on a line to left field. Kiner is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Here's a high pop-up. Realmuto over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, George Brett. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Bellinger is there, and he has it for the first out.
Up next for the Cardinals, the first baseman, Lou Gehrig.
At the plate, Lou Gehrig, 0 for 2 for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
Into the box now, Ralph Kiner. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Behind 0-2 now. Looking to send him packing again. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Here's another 0-2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Leave 1. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. 7th inning ready to roll. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Christian Yelich. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Like that pitch there. Lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. Line shot to first, and there's one away. One gone here in the Yankees 7th. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. 6 runs, 10 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. High chopper to third. Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2.
The catcher, number 14.
Pedro Baez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ralph Kiner. He'll be the first to bat here in the inning with his guys in need of some 9th inning magic if they're going to force a game 5. Now a pitch popped up. Should be enough room for Perez behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The center fielder,
Mike Trout comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Popped him up. Freeman is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
now batting, right fielder.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final. Out. Anthony Rizzo is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman. Chris Martin is also into the game as he takes over at short. In there, 0-1.
Your attention, please.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Cardinals down to their final strike here. And another foul ball. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Here's the first pitch. High and deep to right center. Heading after it is Judge. And they're back on top of the baseball world. The Yankees are once again World Series champs.
Wow, World Series champions. The only thing that could have made this sweeter would have been doing it in front of the home crowd. But hey, they're not complaining, believe me. Now they can look forward to celebrating during the parade as they bring the World Series trophy home. What a moment for this team, this organization, and that city.
Back now on the show. More reactions now to this series-clinching victory. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new World Champs.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 8 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For St. Louis, 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Busch Stadium, a sellout. 45,529. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us. Please drive home safely.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, the Yankees launched 7 home runs in this one as they blew out the Jays 23-4. Their storybook streak continues now at 23 straight games. The Red Sox totaled 13 hits as a team as they dismantled the White Sox 9-3. The Rays combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 9-1. The Baltimore Orioles picked up 14 hits in total as they blasted the Astros 15-4. The Dodgers got 12 hits in this one as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 4-1. The Oakland Athletics knocked out 10 hits as a team as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 7-4. The Padres put together 10 total hits as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 8-3. The win was their 7th in a row. The Miami Marlins held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 1-0. The Rangers combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the Nationals in Washington 6-1. They are on a roll with 8 straight victories. The Milwaukee Brewers allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 3-2. The Phillies grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Braves 6-5. The Buccos allowed only 5 hits in the game as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 3-1. The St. Louis Cardinals snapped their 5-game losing streak as they bested the visiting Indians 7-2. The Colorado Rockies went deep 4 times as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 4-1. Marco Delgado got his 7th win out of the bullpen, helping the Giants get by the Mariners 3-2. As we've got this morning, enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.